Hi everyone, Billy here from Create and Curate. If you like my videos, do you think you could maybe give a little subscribe? That would be amazing. Thanks guys! Today we are going to be changing up, thrift flipping some shirts. I have two shirts that I bought from the charity shop, my local Bernardo's. Whoop, whoop. This one was £4 and it's an H&M men's shirt. And this one is a boho. No idea. From the charity shop, £3.50. This one's a small and this one's a medium. So some of us with our little lockdown pounds couldn't quite fit into the small one. So my 12-year-old, I couldn't remember how old she was then, my 12-year-old is going to be modelling this one for me whilst I thrift flip this one for me. Should we see how I get on? Let's give it a go. So this is her in the shirt. What is it? A men's small. It's quite light and breezy, isn't it? Which is great for when it's pouring down with rain and it's 25 degrees. So what do you want us to do with this?
Crop it up a little bit and make it into like a tied bow.
Is it like a tie front?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see what we can do. This is the other men's shirt. It's quite nice and like a bit baggy, but I just sort of want to feminise it a little bit. So I think I'm going to put maybe a couple of darts in the back to bring it up. I need to take some fabric, something out of this, you know. So we're going to have a go, see if we can maybe give it a bit more shape. So I'm going to start off with this one and, well, I'll show you. So I've folded it on its side and what I'm going to do is cut from the back a bit higher up and cut down towards the front. So what that will do is crop it at the back and give enough fabric to be able to make ties, and then I'm just going to hem all of that. Job's a good one. And yes, I'm stood on a chair. Don't judge. Ta-da! So I measured from her shoulder to where she'd like it cropped and it was 15 inches. So I've cut to 16, so I've got another inch to hem with, and then I've just cut at this angle. So I'll show you what it looks like laid out in a sec. So you've got the extra piece of fabric and cropped at the back. This is my shirt. I've got Betty out so that I can get the measurements straight. It's okay, don't worry, Betty has apologised for the dress debacle. If you haven't watched the dress debacle, I'll pop a card up so that you can catch up on that. But I have already folded up the sleeves and I'm going to stitch those in. I'm going to put 2 darts down the front, and then I think round the back I'm going to put in a little pleat. I'm going to have to even it out so that basically if it tucks it all in, I can lose some of this excess. I don't know how that will look, but we'll see. Ta-da! Right, so I've put my darts in. This one is a little bit high, but so it goes over the pocket, but to be honest, it would be ridiculous to put it lower down because then it wouldn't be in the right place. So we'll just see how that goes. And then on the back, excuse me, Betty, squeak. I've done that on the back. I think what I'm going to do is overstitch or top stitch all of this down as well. I've tried it on and it fits really nicely actually. It looks like there's a lot less at the back. Okay, what do you want? What? What's the matter? So there's a lot less volume at the back, and then around the front, excuse me Betty, again, I've tried this on and it actually looks quite nice. I was unsure about whether to take some length off the bottom, but me and Betty don't get on with length off the bottom, and actually I quite like the length of it because it's going to cover my bum. So we're going to go for it like this. To the machine! So this is what it looks like with the darts. I'm not convinced. I think I probably just need to press them and then they'll be fine. I've done the sleeves and I've just overstitched, which looks really nice actually, doesn't it? It doesn't look out of place at all, to tuck it in a little bit at the back. So I'll show you what it looks like on and then see what you think. So what did you think? I really liked the 12-year-olds. I thought that hers was really, really nice. And I quite like the little tie detail. That's something that I would wear as well. But as far as mine went, I'm not convinced. Something weird about the darts, wasn't there? Like maybe it just needed a good press at the old, but maybe, I don't know, maybe it was just because the fabric was quite stiff. It is like quite a thick fabric. So I don't know if maybe if I went for something a bit more drapey and put it in, that would be a bit nicer. But overall, I would definitely wear it. And like I said, I was going to shorten it, but I don't think that it needs shortening really, because I like things that cover your bum. That's sad, isn't it? Is that showing my age, that at some point you go, oh, I just like a bit of coverage. I just like a bit of coverage, certainly more than that dress did. So I think that I will wear it out, most definitely. I'm going to give it a press, see how it goes. And even if it just goes under a jumper, because we're getting to jumper weather, aren't we? Great. I am already on, well, I'm not making a jumper, I'm making like a crochet, I can't remember what they're called. I call it a poncho, but it's, I think it's called a Rwana or something like that, where it's just one big piece of fabric, not quite a scarf, but a flip round. I'll show you on the Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, the thing is here. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for watching as ever. I will be back from now on because the kids are back at school and I love them. I really, really love them, but I love a little bit of time for me as well. It's a bit stressful. I've got my, so I'm studying for a master's degree, so that starts up again soon. I'm still working in my copywriting job and I am sewing. So hopefully I'll be able to fit in a few more videos. I'd really like to do some like more lifestyle videos as well, which I might try and do. But for now, sewing and I'm on it. Okay guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.